Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the 90s team facing the West All-Stars. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Malone. Michael Jordan is out there with Stockton. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Stockton finds Olajuwon. And a wide open look for Jordan. Here's Malone. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Here's Doncic. Embiid with the screen on Pippen. The 3 for Doncic. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The 90s team on offense. Jordan with it. Stockton outside. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, cleaning up the glass and sending it right back down. Malone earning an extra possession for his team.
Irving against Stockton. And easy 2 points on the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Irving against Stockton. Malone outside. Here's Jordan. That shot off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the 90s team head coach before tip-off. He pointed to rebounding as being crucial tonight. He said we need to bang with them, get our position, and you know what else? We have to enjoy ourselves. Sounds like he wants happy warriors in the locker room, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Malone. Here's Olajuwon. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
The 3 for Doncic. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Now Stockton. The pass to Olajuwon. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
It's his first trip to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Irving. Over Stockton. The West again cannot hit. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the West.
Now into the lineup for your West All-Stars, De'Aaron Fox.
And here's Stockton. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Malone. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From deep, James.
Amongst the best defenders in the game, Scottie Pippen in great position there. Change that one.
Now here's Stockton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pippen with the wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Here's West now. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Stockton the pass to Jordan. Back to Stockton. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Fox hits them both. Here's Stockton. Pass to Pippen. Pippen sets a screen for Malone. He kicks it to Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Olajuwon's got 6 points.
Yeah, you know, some might say Stockton is the high water mark for dime droppers. His distribution really on a whole nother level. Great assist guy.
Now, here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The pass to Pippen. Pippen a screen on Embiid. Malone kicks to Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. He gets it in there. 8 points for him.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
Passes it to Embiid. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's Pippen on the wing. Olajuwon inside. He's against Jokic. 9 feet out. Here's Malone. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game without a doubt.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
'90s team on D. 6-point lead. James finds Doncic. And it's Jokic in the corner. The West again cannot hit. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the '90s team. Pass to Stockton. Outside Jordan. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. Over Embiid. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist from Michael Jordan.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Will it go? The shot missing. So the '90s team will take it the other way. Pass to Stockton. Now here's Jordan. Olajuwon inside. Guarded by Doncic. Olajuwon, good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
The West trails by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Pippen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot's good from Stockton.
Well, Stockton obviously wasn't feeling that last shot, so he goes to the arc and fires off one of his own. Take that.
The drive by Doncic. Malone with the block. Jordan the pass to Stockton. Back to Jordan from outside the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Doncic against Jordan. A floater. Olajuwon with the block. Doncic against Jordan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Randall's checked in for Jokic. Jackson comes in for Joel Embiid. Paul George is checked in for LeBron. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Luka Doncic. And then for the '90s team, Robinson's checked in for Malone. Hill comes in for Scottie Pippen. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Jordan. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Here's Fox. George with the ball. Jackson a screen on Hill. George passes to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards kicks to George. Sinks the triple. George is going to back down to within single digits for the West All-Stars.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
A three from Drexler. Randall grabs the board. And stolen by Elijah. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now Edwards. Randall is screen on Drexler. For three, Edwards. He's off on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Elijah.
2 minutes remaining.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in, and the 90s team making a change here. The West trails by 7. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. The deep three from George. The West again cannot hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drexler, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the West. Halliburton passes to Edwards. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
90s team ball.
.112 left in the first quarter. There's the pass to O'Neal. Outside Hill. O'Neal trying to break free. Hill, no good. The West trails by 7. Pass to Halliburton. The three from George. George missing again. George has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Now the feed to Robinson. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the 90s team leads by 9.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Jackson kicks to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Randall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hill, here's Robinson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Robinson's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
George, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for the 90s team. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for the 90s team. They've got Stockton. Malone is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. Now, here's Stockton. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone scoot him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And the 90s team making a change here. Ewing's checked in. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Ewing's got the lead up to 12 now for the 90s team.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
To the left wing. Randall against Ewing. Randall no good. So it's the 90s team now. Here's Malone. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You watch Malone, he just loves the challenge on a nightly basis.
Now here's Edwards. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Jackson setting the pick here for Brown. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And they get it back.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Checked in for Halliburton. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Brown against Pippen. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Pippen after Jaylen Brown's miss. Clock at 6. Back to Ewing. And the rejection by Jackson. Takes a step back. Brown dishes to Fox. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Passes it to Jordan. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now, here's Fox. The West again cannot hit.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Malone. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the 90s team.
Stockton looking around. Outside, Jordan. The pass to Ewing. It's stolen by Brown. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Here's Brown. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense here from Malone. Stockton outside. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Drops it in from 11 feet. Ewing's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And Doncic is subbed in for Edwards. Outside, Fox. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Pass to Pippen. On the wing, Malone. Pippen a screen on Jackson. Malone kicks to Payton. Passes to Ewing. Over Jokic. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Malone with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and it's Malone missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Count the basket.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Payton passes to Ewing. Outside, Malone. Kicks it to Payton. Feeds to Ewing. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Smart, tough, unselfish. Excellent find by Gary Payton.
Fox passes to Jackson. Outside, Fox. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Ewing sets a screen for Payton. The fader. Ewing misses. The West trails by 17. Jokic kicks to Fox. Off target from outside. Fox is gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Malone dishes to Payton. Pass to Ewing. And 3 from Jordan. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
You know, the 3 shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Here's Doncic. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now the pass to Payton. Malone outside. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, it's obvious that Karl Malone spends a lot of time in the weight room because this dude is incredibly powerful.
Doncic finds Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Patrick Ewing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 90s team.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. LeBron's checked in for Jackson. Paul George comes in for Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving in for De'Aaron Fox. And Jokic drops them both.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Robinson passes to Olajuwon. That one misses. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. Doncic against Drexler. Jokic with the screen on Drexler. Doncic, no good. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Poked loose. It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
Both free throws good from Hill. And here is Doncic. He's got 7. Now the dish to George. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. He can't get that one. So the 90s team will take it the other way. And it's Hill penetrating. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Now here's LeBron. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Hill. Goes up at the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. Hill's got 6 points in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, George rising up with great confidence and strength. Threw it down with authority.
Irving against Payton. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is Irving. He dishes it to Doncic. No good on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Drexler. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Irving misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Poked away. Jokic with his screen on Payton. In the corner, it's James. The West again cannot hit. The 90s team on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. The West making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Edwards comes in for Doncic. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving. Drexler scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, Drexler is a physical matchup for just about any defender. Draws a lot of fouls and whistles.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Drexler. Randall's checked in for the West. Both free throws good from Drexler. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From deep, George. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the layup good by Hill. Hill's got 8.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The 90s team ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Doncic. Embiid is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. And the basket by Olajuwon.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Doncic. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
The West All-Stars shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Pass to Stockton. Back to Jordan. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Pippen. And on the way from Irving for three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Jordan. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Doncic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pippen against James. Pass to Doncic. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 16.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Back to Stockton for the three. Up again. It's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
The three for Doncic. Unable to get that one. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Olajuwon passes to Stockton. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the pass to Pippen. He feeds it to Olajuwon, and stolen by James. Pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second-chance shots.
Please give a big round of applause for you, Dance Squad. All right, fans, that was your new Dance Squad. Make some noise.
Here's Irving. Doncic outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Knocks down the three ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Stockton. Olajuwon inside. He's against Jokic, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, He's a capable shot blocker.
Doncic finds James. Malone against Embiid. Doncic left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Irving's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Malone dishes to Stockton. Jordan outside. The feed to Olajuwon. Outside for Pippen. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. No good off the back of the rim. The West All-Stars with the ball. Passes it to Irving. Doncic with a screen on Stockton. Here's Irving. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stockton passes to Jordan. Here's Malone. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the West taking it the other way. Outside Irving. Embiid sets the pick for Irving. And it's in there. Irving's got 6.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now, here's Pippen. They need this one. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Olajuwon's got 22.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Doncic. He kicks it to James. Jokic sets the screen for James. The pass to Jokic. Good D by Olajuwon. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the 90s team. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 90s team?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
First one falls for him. The West making some changes. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Jokic. Jaylen Brown comes in for Doncic. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Irving. And Olajuwon drops them both. Now here's James. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
13 feet away. Olajuwon with the block. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's foul number 2 for him. Randall's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for James.
Julius Randle. Anthony Edwards.
'90s team on D. Randall with the ball. Picked up by Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards against Hardaway. The West again cannot hit. Here's Malone. Outside for Stockton. The West All-Stars pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox against Stockton. Jackson setting the pick here for Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. Randall's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pippen dishes to Stockton. Malone outside. Pippen a screen on Jackson. Randall against Olajuwon. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Fox. Back to Edwards. Trying to get open is Randall. Edwards can't hit. The 90s team on offense. Stockton kicks to Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon. And the layup falls. Olajuwon's got 26.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Stockton passes to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Stockton. Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Randall with a screen for Fox. Olajuwon with the block. For 3, Pippen. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Fox. Passes it to Brown. And the West hit again from deep.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Stockton passes to Olajuwon. Here's Malone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
The 90s team, Karl Malone, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Malone.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And both free throws good for Malone. Brown with it. 9 points in the game so far. Randall a screen on Hill. Brown with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. It's stolen by Hill.
West All-Stars foul call. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for the 90s team, Grant Hill. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hill. And the 90s team making a change here. Morning's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Fox will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Jackson with the screen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
The West All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Hardaway dishes to Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, Drexler. His 3-pointers off the mark. So it's the West now. On the wing, Brown. From the arc. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And it's Hill with the jam.
Boy, well done on that pass by Olajuwon. He's just a tremendous all-around talent.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Grant Hill. Fox is gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Hardaway against Brown. A 3 from Drexler. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Drexler's got 7.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Feeds to Randall. Dishes it to Fox. Over Hardaway. Fox, no good. The 90s team on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Outside, Drexler from downtown. It's rebounded by the West. Brown outside. Right wing. The wide open look here for Fox. Drills the 3-pointer. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The 90s team ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the 90s team, we've got Hill. Payton is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Mourning, and it's Shaq in its center. Now, here's Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the teardrop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
Hill able to stretch the floor, making it tough on defenses to guard it.
1 shot.
One shot.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Doncic looking it over. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So it's the West now. Irving passes to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got his first points in this one.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Payton. Off target from three-point range. Payton against Irving. Over Payton. A nice shot by Irving.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it, and I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Here's Hardaway. And Hill has it in the corner. From about 16, shot is good off the back rim and in. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be the 90s ball.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Doncic against Hardaway. Outside Hill. Kept alive. Here's Mourning. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Irving, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Hardaway, outside, Payton. To the paint, and stolen by James. And there's the pass to Doncic. Pulls it from the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to James. 18 points for Luka Doncic.
Doncic has a really nice feel for the court and the game, able to control the tempo because of it.
Mourning a screen on George. He was all alone on that one. Hill's got 8 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Hardaway. Embiid sets the pick for George. Clock at 4. Irving can't get it to go. The 90s team on offense. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Joel Embiid.
That one on Embiid.
Personal foul.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this like overwhelming presence.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
Good on the second free throw. And the West All-Stars have possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Doncic.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Outside, Payton. And stolen by LeBron. Irving against Mourning. The shot by George, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the 90s team. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now, here's Doncic. And he lays it straight in. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. And it's good, 2 points. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
I think it speaks to the toughness of Gary Payton. I mean, he's willing to get after it on the offensive glass, even when he's giving up size to the big fellas in there.
It's George on the wing. Misses the 3. The 90s team on offense. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Payton.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
James kicks to Doncic. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shaq's screen on Irving. Here's Payton. Here's O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass.
Take a look at how Shaq owns the paint. Nobody's getting in his way inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Doncic. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mourning a screen on Irving. Payton gets the bucket.
That's a shot that Payton can occasionally make. I like whenever he looks to expand his range some, though.
From deep, George. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Payton. Back to Hardaway. Shaq with a screen on Doncic. O'Neal. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now, here's Doncic. Embiid wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Hill inside. Defended by George. Mourning a screen on Irving. Here's Shaq. 2 points. That one goes.
He's a tough guy to guard anywhere on the floor. Shaq does a really good job using his body to gain position.
Mourning against James. Outside Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and then for the 90s team, Ewing comes in for Mourning. And Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Gary Payton. And that one falls for Irving. And here is Hardaway. Outside, Drexler. Ewing sets a screen for Drexler. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Clyde Drexler.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
To the inside, Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars, Joel Embiid. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here is Hardaway. Fires from 14. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for, grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Jokic with his screen on Drexler. The 3 for Doncic. That shot off the mark. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Here's Hill. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Now, here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Passes it to Hill. And there's the feed to Ewing. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. The 9-foot shot. Again, the West All-Stars.
Well, Irvin can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Hardaway passes to Drexler. Here's Hill. James covering. Pass to Drexler. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Now here's James. Jokic sets the screen for LeBron. From outside, off the mark. So it's the 90s team now. Outside, Drexler.
2 minutes remaining.
Hill up top. Outside Hardaway. It's back to Hill. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Morning's checked in for Ewing. Now here is Hardaway. The pass to O'Neal. Drexler right side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You can just see how comfortable Drexler is in the mid-range area. He's got a really good touch for these shots.
Jokic sets the screen for Irving. Offline with his 3.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Now here is Hardaway. And it's Drexler that time on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Embiid. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Embiid's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Drexler against Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Offline with the baseline jumper. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Embiid. Again, the West All-Stars.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Drexler. Kicks it to Mourning. Pass to Hardaway. Now Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Doncic against Drexler. Doncic with it. So we see the 90s team get the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Hakeem Olajuwon.